Well, it's only been a week since our state-of-the-art Metrorail trains hit Pretoria's newly reopened Mabopane track, and two of them have collided with one another. The passenger rail agency says one of the trains uncoupled yesterday due to a technical fault and collided. And how did this happen? Prasa spokesperson Andiswa Makanda is live on the line now. Andiswa, thanks for joining us. Disappointing and expensive. Brand new trains damaged. What actually happened?
Good morning, Annika. Morning to your viewers. Thank you for having me. I'd like to say that there is an impression that there were two trains moving in the opposite direction and collided with each other. I would like to confirm, though, Annika, that it was two train sets that collided into each other and not two trains per se, as being articulated in the media and public spaces.
Okay, so it was two carriages, if I understand correctly, that were disconnected and then crashed into one another. It wasn't two actual trains.
One rolled into...
Okay, I got you.
Yes, one rolled into the other one, yes.
How did this happen, and how much is the damage estimated to be?
Annika, right now an investigation is underway. We need to download the data from the train to look into the exact cause of the collision. So at the moment, it's a bit premature to say exactly what caused the train set to roll into the other one. In terms of the damage, there's also people who are assessing the extent of the damage. So we can't put a figure at the moment of how much the damage would cost us.
Where are the trains? Just remind me where the trains are from in terms of the electrics, which would obviously need to be looked into.
You're asking as in from the manufacturing point
Yes.
of view, or? These are our trains that were manufactured by Gibela, locally produced trains in Ekurhuleni. These are the new electrical train sets that we have started deploying across the country. We ran the first commercial service on the Mabopane line last week.
I'm aware, and we covered that launch by the minister fairly extensively. What I wanted to know was the electrical component. Is that local too, in terms of making it easy for engineers to come in and have a look and see what happened?
Yes, if you're trying to say, will we need to bring in some people from overseas? No, our technicians are local. So there won't be need to get people from overseas to come look at the issues at the moment. However, we're still investigating the extent of the damage and what needs to be repaired.
How's this affected the line? How many trains are now in and out of service because of this?
The trains are resumed. The operations, the service is running smoothly. We had that 30 minutes delay initially when this incident happened, but now both lines are running up and down. So I can say that the services have resumed. They're operating very well, uninterrupted service.
All right, last question. Prasa tried to relaunch the Shosholoza Mail in time for the holidays, but a multi-million rand locomotive deal allowing the relaunch has also been brought into question. What's the status of that, please?
I'm trying to understand the question there, Annika, when you say status.
Just, is there an investigation ongoing? How far is the deal, and how close is Shosholoza Mail close to being operational again?
Shosholoza Mail resumed its services on the 15th of December. It is still continuing. The next train trip to the Eastern Cape will embark this Friday. So there hasn't been a suspension of services. The train is still operational. We're working on as per the demand for the service. So Friday, there is a train going out to the Eastern Cape, to East London and Gqeberha.
That's great that it's
and
going
so
to...
it is inaccurate. It is inaccurate that we are sitting with locomotives that we cannot use. The service is operational.
All right, great. I think the Eastern Cape line was really needed, and there was a demand for that. So thanks for clearing that up. That's Andiswa Makanda. She says that services are back on track, so to speak.